So poops, they shut it down. Hooray! So poops, I don't just mean this, which is exciting news, and for which PAS leaders only managed to say, bacakan press statement.
Itu dah press release dah. You pakai press release tu.
Datuk, katanya ada ahli yang tak setuju untuk PAS putuskan hubungan.
Dah itu press release tadi dah Presiden dah buat dah.
Okay, sure. I hope that you have your happily ever after. I suppose these two are now in an even more awkward position though. But anyway, the cooperation and the penyatuan bangsa that people like Akmal Saleh have advocated for began when Najib and Hadi took the stage to protect the Rohingya. Seems to have come to light. How fitting that today we see. It looks like the change.org petition is under review. Not sure if it ever will be alive ever again, but I don't think it's very likely that it's going to come back up, and we can safely say that it is dead. So poops, I think you know that was not an insubstantial petition. It had over 400,000 signatures from Malaysians of all walks of life, every race, every religion. And shutting it down is not just some the good guys won, the bad guys lost type thing, because there are actual concerns about the Rohingya community. That, by the way, our UMNO PAS leaders actually made use of in order to get votes. I don't know how much they actually succeeded, but well, UMNO stayed in power, right? Well, Komas is very happy, I'm sure, about all of this. But the fact is that even if the 400,000 people were only about 1% of all Malaysians, if they actually let the petition grow, it would have probably revealed that there's a much larger number of people out there who are not happy with the fact that Malaysians were manipulated into accepting the Rohingyas, who don't like the fact that Malaysia was an economic migration choice for some of these people. Unless you're trying to say that there was no choice but to go to Malaysia, and Malaysia specifically. It is true that if you are a refugee born into this world with a horrible government, it's a very unfortunate thing. But the thing you need to know is that this sort of thing, it happens all over the world, no matter where it is that we go. And that if you want to blame Malaysians for not being happy about Rohingyans, then you need to blame preferably first yourselves, because you're not even fighting for your cause. But if not, then the entire planet. Not a single country, not a single person can be innocent of this, because again, Singapore shut its doors to the refugees. Australia says nope, nope, nope. And at the end of the day, however much you talk about security and humanitarian concerns, however much you order a crackdown on visa abuse and illegal foreign-run businesses, the fact is that people know that it was all at the end of the day about a political gambit. Not necessarily this one, but yep, definitely whatever caused this to happen right here. Aw, he looks so happy. And that brings us to where we are today. I don't know if the petition's ever gonna come back, but as someone watching this video, you need to remember that there is a valid reason for this kind of anger, and that at the end of the day, this is an example of how, somehow or another, the voice of Malaysians was actually silenced, shut down. Now, is it a human rights issue? Sure. But there's more to it than that, and I think that this issue deserves more than just being casually shut down because some people think humanitarianism, especially when its community representatives say that they don't need to reflect.
Maybe we should also mind the laws of the land. Is
Exactly.
that unfair to say?
I would say, with looking at the past and current situation, it's unfair to say.
And then go around telling people that they feel like they are...
I feel like less than human. I feel like less than a Palestinian. Less than a Palestinian.
Alright, that's all to say about that, and bye.